just a whisper now. The floor beneath us warm from spinning circles. We're barely swaying, but we're still holding on somehow. Like if we stop moving, it becomes too real. The band's packed up, the lights are coming up, but neither one of us can make the final step. My feet are tired, but my heart's not ready to walk away from how we moved and sing so steady. Still the song is over, everyone's gone home, and we can't keep dancing on our own. This is the last dance we took, the final turn across this floor. The last dance we took, where we fit together like we had before. We glided through the seasons, learned each other's pace, found a rhythm that felt effortless and safe. But even perfect partners sometimes lose the beat, and graceful exits know when to retreat. This is the last dance we took. I still recall our first attempt at movement. My nervous hands, the way you counted out the steps. We stumbled, laughed, and slowly found our coordination. A language spoken through momentum and our breath. New Year's Eve beneath the string lights, we swayed until the dawn broke through the sky. Two amateurs who danced like we'd been doing it for life. Those moments shimmer golden in my mind, but replaying them won't press us to rewind. The choreography has run its course, and forcing it would only make it worse. This is the last dance we took, the final turn across this floor. The last dance we took, where we fit together like we had before. We glided through the seasons, learned each other's pace, found a rhythm that felt effortless and safe. But even perfect partners sometimes lose the beat, and graceful exits know when to retreat. This is the last dance we took. Thank you for the patience when I stepped upon your toes. Thank you for the grace in every dip and every pose. We made something beautiful in motion side by side, but now the melody has shifted, and it's time to take a bow and leave the stage, while we still remember how we dazzled in our prime. This is the last dance we took, and I hold it gently in my chest. The last dance we took before we part and wish each other all the best. We had our moment underneath the chandelier. We moved as one through joy and doubt and fear. But songs don't last forever, neither do we, and that's the bittersweet beauty of the last dance we took. I hope you find a partner who can lead you where you need, someone who moves with you in perfect harmony. I hope the music never stops for you. This is the last dance we ever knew. One more spin, one final dip, then I'll let you go across the empty ballroom floor toward another show. The last dance we took. We're sitting at the table like we always do, but something in the air has changed between us two. The conversation's polite, but doesn't cut as deep. We're going through the motions, half awake, half asleep. I can't recall the moment when the spark went dim, but somewhere in the everyday we lost that feeling within. I don't wanna hurt you, God knows that's the truth, but staying out of habit isn't fair to you. My mind knows what my heart's afraid to believe. We can't hold on to something when the feeling leaves. When the feeling leaves, it goes so quietly, no dramatic exit, just a slow retreat. We can fight and scream and swear we'll make it through, but you can't force forever when the magic's through. Sometimes love just fades like summer into fall, and that's nobody's fault at all. When the feeling leaves, I remember New Year's Eve, the way you held my face. You kissed me like the world might end and we'd run out of days. Your eyes were full of fire and promises and dreams, but now when you look at me, I don't know what it means. That feeling was so real, I'm not saying it wasn't there, but holding on to yesterday won't get us anywhere. We both know something's missing now, we're just too kind to say it out loud, but dance around the truth won't set us free. We have to face what happens when the feeling leaves. When the feeling leaves, it goes so quietly, no dramatic exit, just a slow retreat. We can fight and scream and swear we'll make it through, but you can't force forever when the magic's through. Sometimes love just fades like summer in a fall, and that's nobody's fault at all. When the feeling leaves, maybe it's nobody's fault. Maybe we just grew apart. Maybe love sometimes runs its course without breaking any hearts. I don't love you any less, but I don't love you the same, and pretending only makes it worse. We can't reunite a flame that isn't burning anymore. When the feeling leaves, we have to let it go. Can't manufacture what we used to know. We gave it everything we had, we tried our best. Sometimes endings are just life's request to make room for what comes next. We can leave with gratitude and memories we'll keep, and know we loved each other well, even when the feeling leaves. Even when the feeling leaves. So let's be brave enough to say goodbye, while we still care enough to try to end this beautifully. When the feeling leaves, everything I couldn't say, soft pop adults on everybody. Porch lights off, the hallway breeze, two travel mugs, one set of keys. The echo in this room feels kind, like it knows we're trying to do this right. We folded what we've grown apart in the boxes labeled careful hearts. You smile like someone finding shore, and I know we can't be both anymore. My pulse keeps tugging at your sleeve, but reasons drawing lines we need. If holding on just breaks us clean, then letting go is mercy in between. So here it is, everything I couldn't say. The thanks, the grace, the hope for brighter days. If quiet kept my courage far away, I'll sing it now so you can take it with you safe. May mornings meet you halfway down the street. May someone learn your rhythm soft and deep. I love you past the leaving, come what may. This is everything I couldn't say. Revisit that July with the power out. We played old records on your phone too loud. Peaches on the counter, rain in sheets. You danced in socks, slid past my feet. We built a fort of quilts and chairs, counted stars we couldn't see out there. You whispered home and kissed my brow. I keep that summer but I'll set it down. My chest still answers when you laugh, but wisdom marks the gentler path. If love is more than staying put, it's knowing when to loosen what we should. So here it is, everything I couldn't say. You taught me how to soften, not to chase. And if we're turning toward a different way, may peace arrive before the ache can find your name. May windows pour you golden evening light. May every wrong turn bend back into right. I bless the road that takes you far from gray. This is everything I couldn't say. May you rest when storms are near. May your doubts learn how to clear. May your coffee warm your hands, and your plans feel like the plan. May your laughter fill new walls. May your brave heart answer calls. I release you tenderly and keep what's left of you in me. So take with you everything I couldn't say, the little prayers I tucked behind the day, the quiet truth I hid beneath the brave, the soft permission neither one of us could name. May kindness find you first and every time. May someone hear your silence like a rhyme. I'll carry us without a drop of blame. This is everything I couldn't say. If love means letting go to let you bloom, I'll hold the door and light the way for you. Walk forward, I'll be smiling where I stay. It's everything I couldn't say. Go gently now, be well, be free. You were a good, good home for me. I loved you then, I love you still. In every quiet place I will. Good night, my heart, and brighter day. This is everything I couldn't say. Morning finds me folding up the last of us. Your sweater's still a breath of summer rain. Sunlight on the boxes, little storms of dust. a quiet house that knows we can't remain. The coffee's gone cold on the windowsill, a note that says be gentle with your heart. No thunder, no goodbye we couldn't heal. Just two good souls who've grown too far apart. I could try to dam the ocean with my hands, but love won't live inside the walls we build. The truest grace is learning when to stand and when to loosen what we tried to hold. Like sand against the tide, we're slipping, drifting wide. No anger in the letting go, just mercy on both sides. I loved you like the shoreline loves the moon that moves the sea. To keep you would be crueler than to set you free. So find the sun you're meant to find, I'll be alright in time. We can't hold back the water's rise, like sand against the tide. Remember aisle 9, the midnight grocery lights. You spun me by the freezers, humming slow. We burned the toast on Sundays, laughed it off most nights. Hung postcards by the sinking crooked roads. We painted our first walls a shade too blue, and swore that we could fix it in a day. Those gentle golden moments still ring true, but loving you now means I'll step out of your way. I could try to keep the river in its bed, name every star and wish they'd never fade. But seasons turn the pages none can edit, and kindness is the bravest choice we made. Like sand against the tide, we're slipping, drifting wide. No anger in the letting go, just mercy on both sides. I loved you like the shoreline loves the moon that moves the sea. To keep you would be crueler than to set you free. So chase the light you're meant to chase, I'll learn a softer sky. We can unpull the ocean's line, like sand against the tide. No villains in this story, only weather, only time. Two hearts that learn their edges and their rhyme. I'll carry what was tender, leave the rest as open space, a harbor in my memory with your name. If ever you feel lonely and the night begins to climb, let this be the lantern in your mind. We didn't fail, we listened when the water spoke. We loved enough to let the shoreline go. Like sand against the tide, we're shining as we slide. What's meant to live will live beyond the labels we applied. I loved you like the shoreline loves the moon that moves the sea. I'm grateful for the chapters that you wrote in me. So plant your garden, build your home, and let your mornings rise. I'll bless caress you from the other side, like sand against the tide. I'll wave from where the water meets the sky. A softer yes, a kinder goodbye. No breaking, only bending with the white blue night. 2 grains of sand still glimmering against the tide. The sun is coming up on our last morning. Your suitcase by the bedroom door. We've said everything there is to say, but somehow silence tells me even more. I'm not gonna beg you not to leave me. I'm not gonna make this any worse. We both know that staying would be settling, and we deserve better than that curse. Yeah, my chest feels heavy and my eyes are burning, but somewhere deep I know we'll be okay. Sometimes the hardest thing and the right thing turn out to be the same. 'Cause there's an unbreakable part of what we had, the kind of thing that distance can't destroy. You'll always be the person who once loved me, and I'll always be the one who brought you joy. We're closing this chapter, starting over, but the story doesn't all fall apart. What we built inside each other, that's the unbreakable part. I still think about that winter afternoon when your car broke down and we just walked for hours, talking about nothing and everything at once, getting soaked from that sudden shower. You looked at me and laughed so hard you cried. That's the version of you I'll always see. Not this sad ending where we both run out of words, but the way you were when you were just being free. Yeah, it's tearing me apart, but I won't stop you. I won't guilt you into giving us more time. We've stretched this thing as far as it can go, and that's okay. It's not a crime, 'cause there's an unbreakable part of what we had, something real that won't just disappear. You'll always be the person who once knew me better than anyone, at least for all these years. We're turning different corners, taking new roads, but we're not erasing every part what we gave to one another. That's the unbreakable part. Maybe someday I'll hear a song that takes me right back to your arms, and I won't crumble, I won't fall. I'll just remember all the good without the harm. You helped me learn what I was made of. You showed me how to give my all, and even though we didn't make it, that was never nothing. No, that meant something after all. Yeah, there's an unbreakable part of what we had, and nobody can tell me it was wasted time. You'll always be the reason I believe in trying, even when it ends, even when you're no longer mine. We're going separate places, becoming new people, but we're taking pieces of each other in our hearts. The way we changed each other, the way we loved each other, that's the unbreakable part. That's the unbreakable part. The sun is coming up, and you're already gone, but something stays, something stays.